What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now, since my last stream, I just want to throw this out there for all content creators out there, okay? My last stream that I did has like 400 something views on YouTube. Not a lot of views at all, but one clip alone from that stream went on to get like 72,000 views on TikTok. So overnight, just from doing that one stream, I've gone semi-viral on TikTok just for clip farming. So the stream itself has 400 views, but 70 something thousand people saw that clip of me just tearing into Jagmeet Singh. And if you came on over to YouTube or any of my other platforms because you saw that clip of me tearing into Jagmeet Singh, if you subscribe because you saw that, I just want to say welcome to my channel. You're going to love it here. And if you are here from a clip or you just like what I talk about, hit the subscribe button because you won't regret it. Dev Shaw, what's up, brother? Galaxy Kitty, how's it going? Going crazy, bro? I know. It's insane, man. It's insane. Especially on TikTok, too. Like, TikTok's been going wild. But today we're going to react to some Jagmeet Singh speeches. Now that Trudeau's gone, I think we now have to set our sights onto Jagmeet Singh. I find it absolutely ridiculous that Jagmeet Singh actually thinks that he has a chance of getting elected when, honestly, Jagmeet Singh is way worse than Justin Trudeau. Jagmeet Singh has been the guy propping up Justin Trudeau for all of these years. He's the only reason that Trudeau was even in power in the first place. Now he wants a phrase like, oh yeah, Trudeau left. Trudeau wasn't good for the country. It's like, bro, you literally formed a coalition. You literally kept Trudeau in power more than anybody else. If anything, it is Jagmeet Singh's fault. And as a young person in this country, I want to hereby call for the resignation of Jagmeet Singh. I think that now that Trudeau's resigned, that's a huge W. I think now it's time for Jagmeet Singh to step aside because I don't know if this guy actually thinks he's a chance of winning. I don't know if this guy actually thinks that people like him, but it's my belief that Canadians see right through this guy and they see that he's a hypocrite on every single issue. He's got to be the most flippity-floppity politician I've ever seen in my entire career. So we're going to react to some more Jagmeet Singh. Singh can't win. He really can't. He literally can't. As an Indian, I think both suck. What do you think about Pierre Polyev? Elohim, what's up, brother? Andy, how's it going? Am I lagging, guys, or am I good? Am I chilling? What's up, everybody? Hope that you guys are all doing well. Hope that you guys are all having a blessed day. Today, I want to react to some Jagmeet Singh speeches and stuff like that. But, guys, who saw me on TikTok recently? Did anybody see that? Maybe not. I love when David Goggins pops up on my YouTube For You page. I gotta start watching more of that guy, honestly. I gotta start watching more David Goggins. Pierre is the best choice. Yeah, no, he definitely is, brother. 100%. Okay. Jagmeet Singh. What a guy. Guys, I'm just farming TikTok clips, all right? Don't mind me. NDP. Jagmeet Singh says Trudeau's Liberals have let down Canadians. That's really funny after you just formed a coalition with them for multiple years. That is quite funny that you say that, Jagmeet. I wonder what made him have this epiphany. Let's just watch. You don't use TikTok? Yeah, I was just saying, I don't know if you're here in the stream before I said this, Andy, but my last stream I did on YouTube has 400 views, but one of my clips of that has like 72,000 views. So I think we're going to take over TikTok for now. Just gonna conquer the lands of TikTok. Why is my hair's been so cooked all day? Excuse me for a sec. It's been so cooked all day. What are we doing here? I think we're good. The ads. I don't like it. Look at this freaking. I don't even know what to say about this guy. Okay, I'm going to clip farm a little. Ready? Watch this. Guys, take notes. All my streamers out there, this is how you clip farm. Why is it lagging so hard? Yo, Ali, what's up, brother? How are you doing, man? Hello to the legend Ali, bro. You're a freaking legend. Appreciate you, man.
Justin Trudeau's Liberals have let down Canadians. They have let you down when it comes to the cost of homes. He's let you down when it comes to the cost of living. And frankly, it's not just Justin Trudeau. It's every Liberal minister, every Liberal MP who looked down their nose.
Yeah, really? It's every single Liberal? It's almost like you just formed a coalition keeping the liberals in power. Wow, Jagmeet. Thank you so much, Jagmeet Singh, for saying this. It's almost like you are the reason why the liberals have been in power for all of these years. It's almost like you were the person propping them up, but now that you realize that they're not popular, now you turn your back on them. That's very interesting.
Goes at you when people were saying we can't make ends meet. We are struggling with the cost of living. So it doesn't matter who the next liberal leader is. They've let you down. They do not deserve another chance.
Huh. I wonder if he's going to say this and then like months later have another coalition with the liberals. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy goes on to have another coalition with the liberals again after this. This guy is the biggest flippity floppity politician that I've ever seen.
They're more interested in themselves than the struggles of Canadians. We've got serious threats of Donald Trump and tariffs that put in question hundreds and thousands of Canadian jobs. And instead of focusing on you and protecting your jobs, they're worried about themselves. And we have another serious threat to the middle class in Canada, and that is Pierre Poilievre and the Conservatives. Pierre Poilievre and the Conservatives want to cut from the middle class to give to their rich CEO friends. They want to cut your pensions. They want to cut healthcare. They want to cut dental care, all to make the rich CEO buddies even richer. Under Pierre Poilievre, the Conservatives.
Isn't Jagmeet one of the rich CEO buddies, though? Like, isn't this guy, like, driving around? I heard he's got, like, expensive cars and stuff. Like, this guy likes to act like he's like, oh, yeah, guys, I'm broke just like everybody else. But Pierre Poilievre, no. Pierre Poilievre's only going to be for the rich people. But, guys, don't worry. I'm just like you. I'm just like you. I could relate fully with you. Oh, we're lagging. Hey, Pam, how's it going? Hope you're doing great.
They want to see CEOs get richer and richer and the middle class fall further behind. That's a serious fight in front of us. And I know what that fight's all about. I remember meeting seniors in our country who told me that they are living in pain because they can't fix their teeth. They can't get their teeth looked after. And to hear heartbreaking stories from these seniors. I remember one in particular who told me she's got to choose between eating and sleeping because if she eats at night, she's in so much pain she can't fall asleep. And if she wants to sleep that night, she has to skip a meal, not eat dinner, go to bed hungry. I promised those seniors that I would fight like hell to make sure they could actually get their teeth looked after.
Why is this guy completely derailing? How are you going to fight like hell? How would you getting elected change that at all?
And the liberals said no at every turn. We proposed solutions. We proposed ideas to get this done. They said no. Even when we convinced them to move forward with dental care, they said it would take a decade to put in place. We said, no, seniors need this now. We fought hard and we delivered it. So if Canadians give us a chance, give us the honor of leading this country, we're going to do exactly that. Fight for you. Fight greedy CEOs who are ripping you off when you buy your groceries. Fight.
Yeah, it's always the rich person's problem, right? It's always their fault.
To make sure you can actually afford a home. So if you are worried about the cuts of Pierre Poilievre and the Conservatives, if you find it unacceptable, just simply wrong that the rich keep on getting richer and the middle class is falling further behind, stand with us. We are building a movement.
It's like the same thing as Kamala Harris, right? They just say middle class, middle class. They just talk about middle class. It sounds great on paper, right? We're going to help out the middle class. But you actually listen to them talk, and all they do, they just keep circling around to the rich people are screwing over the middle class. Elect us and we'll help the middle class. That's all they just circle around at, which sounds great. Yeah, okay, we do need to help the middle class out more. But all they do is just pander and talk about the middle class. But you'll notice if you watch this, they never actually have a plan that they say how they're going to help the middle class. They just talk in circles. So they say middle class to sound like, oh, they really care. Don't worry, guys. I'm one of you. Jagmeet Singh is one of you. He's one of the middle class. He wants to help you out. He could empathize with how bad it is and how tough it is. No, he can't. He's driving around in private jets while talking about the environment. So I don't know. I don't think there's actually a plan. I think it's just pander, pander, pander.
Working class people, we are fighting to win for you.
Middle class. Is that so funny? This ad literally just comes up and it's like talking at the same tempo that I was just talking at. Wow, what can you do? What can you do? Guess you could do that. How's everybody doing though? Like, I know I'm kind of clip farming here. Yeah, all they do is just spam middle class. They just go middle class, middle class. We're gonna help with the middle class, bro. Like, how are you gonna help with the middle class? They just sit there and spam it, which, I mean, it sounds great. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not against the middle class. It'd be great if they actually said how they're gonna help. You know? Guys, I'm gonna meet Jordan Peterson. Tammy Peterson is hooking me up with some backstage tickets for free to Jordan Peterson's event in Abbotsford. So I'm very grateful for that. Shout out to Tammy. Wonderful lady, wonderful person. W Tammy Peterson in the chat. Guys, I'm gonna meet Jordan Peterson. I'm gonna shoot my shot and try to get him on my podcast. Does this look better like this with the light off or on? I think on for sure. My face just looks kind of bright. Whatever. Jagmeet has a problem with corporations that have a 5% profit margin, but it's completely silent when you bring up the fact that the government takes 60% of your income. Yeah, exactly. Jagmeet Singh is going to want a ton of freaking taxes too. Like, you think that he's going to let you have a break with taxes? Hell no. Rami updates. How's it going, brother? Hope you're doing great. W Rami. I don't know if you're Rami, if you're just like an updates account, but either way, W to you. Pierre Polyev on Jagmeet Singh.
Let's first of all shed a brief tear for Jagmeet Singh, because the problem he has is that he's trying to be an NDP leader and we already have an NDP prime minister. I mean, Justin Trudeau is he's actually much more radical than the traditional NDP.
As the NDP themselves admit, the previous leaders of the NDP.
Yes, he attacked the NDP Trudeau attacked the NDP for being too conservative.
Yep.
But because he had the comfortable blanket of the Liberal Party, which governed for most of the last century, people didn't realize what kind of radical they were dealing with. Yeah. The second problem Jagmeet Singh has is that all of his political ideology is implemented now. So, and we're seeing it. Like, people look around and say, okay, this is what it looks like. The utopia the NDP has been spinning in the corner of Parliament. They told us everything was going to be free and wonderful and just, and there would be
racial equity.
There would be there would be unicorns and butterflies and rainbows, and this would be the utopia. Well, now that all of their policy agenda, all of their agenda is implemented, and people look around and it's a hellscape. Mm-hmm. We have 1,400 homeless encampments in Ontario, 35 in Halifax. We have hate crimes are up 253% in the last 9 years. The military is decimated. Wages are dropping. Like, it's the list goes on. And so Jagmeet Singh is trying to disown that ideology, even though that it belongs to him. And he's trying to unsuccessfully to convince people that he's somehow different than that, when in fact Trudeau has only been doing what Singh would have done in his place.
That's a really good point. Trudeau is only doing what Singh would have done in his place. You got to remember, Jagmeet Singh literally decided to join forces with Justin Trudeau and prop him up and support him and back him up and keep him in power. And now oh yeah, the Liberals really let us down. No, Jagmeet, you would have done worse than Trudeau. Guys, unpopular opinion, I think that Jagmeet Singh is actually worse than Justin Trudeau. Like, I would almost rather, and this is crazy to say, I'd almost rather have Trudeau than Jagmeet Singh. And that's a crazy statement to make. But do you guys actually think that Jagmeet Singh is any different at all?
And so it is a classic for socialists. What they try to do is change their names and move on and try to have everyone forget their past. Mm. And when I say that socialists changed their names, I mean, they were communists, and then they became socialist, and then they became social democrats, and then they stole the word liberal, and then they They ruined that word, so they changed their name to progressives, and then they changed their name to woke, and now they claim they don't want to be called woke anymore. Because socialists always try to disown the things they've done because it's manifestly disastrous, and that is what Singh is trying to do, while simultaneously keeping Trudeau's government going. He voted just a couple of weeks ago against a non-confidence motion that I put forward, which contained Singh's own criticisms of Trudeau in Singh's own words. So he voted against his own words to keep Trudeau in power. But I will remind people.
How do you account for that from a motivational perspective? I mean, the scuttlebutt in the Canadian press is that Singh is propping up the government for personal reasons, say, regarding his pension. Now,
Yes.
you're making a much more political case. But what I can't understand how
both.
he can reconcile himself to himself, because what he does is so at odds with what he says that it couldn't be more different. Like if he allied him, the other thing I can't figure out, maybe you can shed some light on this, is like when Singh agreed to act as Trudeau's support, why the hell didn't he negotiate a cabinet seat? I mean, why didn't he make it into a formal coalition? I know that's not a traditional Canadian move, but it could happen. And so he sold his soul to Trudeau fundamentally, decimated his own party, and gained nothing in return, including what he could have gained had he bargained properly. That's how it looks to me. And what do you think about that?
I mean, he's not a very good negotiator, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And what we are seeing is all of these egomaniacs in both the NDP and what we now call the Liberal Party are turning on each other because they all want to disown their collective record. All of them want to say, "Oh, I wasn't part of this," and whether it's the outgoing finance minister Freeland or Mark Carney, who's been writing the financial plan behind the scenes, or Jagmeet Singh. They're all trying to say, "I wasn't there, I wasn't part of it, I'm something completely different than what you see." That is just an illustration of how much of a disaster their agenda has been. And I think that's why we're doing so well, and we're going to defeat them, and Canadians will give me a mandate to take the country in a completely opposite direction.
Absolutely. Pierre Poilievre's going to be a lot better, guys. Guys, I think I'm going to end the stream. It's been pretty good. I think a lot of people are still at work, so it's not the greatest time to stream. Home a little bit early because I had a last block spare, so I kind of just came home. Guys, God bless everybody out there. Smash subscribe, and follow me on TikTok because these clips are going to bang. All right? God bless everybody. Take care. Very big things coming. New big podcast. Still on the grind. Still doing big things. Can't take the foot off the gas. Although that's the easy option. The easy option is to take the foot off the gas and you feel sorry about yourself or whatever, but you always just got to keep it pushing at the end of the day. Just keep on grinding because eventually it's all going to be worth it. Eventually it's all going to pay off. And eventually you're going to come so far that you're going to be looking back on yourself thinking, hey, like shit, I'm so happy that even if I was sad, even if I was not happy, even if I was going through things, I still kept working hard and grinding and just didn't lose focus of your dream. Like sometimes you might lose focus of your dream a little bit. It may seem distant. It may seem like you're not going as fast as you want. It may seem it's way off in the future. But if you just keep putting one foot in front of the other in faith in God, in faith in yourself, in faith in your dream, in faith in the journey that you first set out for, eventually you're going to make it. Eventually you're going to get there. And you're going to be looking back like, damn, bro, imagine that version of me that let the pressure get to him, that let everything get to him. Imagine that version of me that broke and cracked and didn't pursue the dream, didn't have faith, didn't keep the faith. And you'll just be so happy that you just kept going. So guys, motivational speech. Everybody out there, if you're going through things, just keep on pushing for the thing that you first set out on, the light at the end of the tunnel, the dream that you have, that you know is there. Keep going and just go get that shit, This life is what you make it. This life is what you make of it. You could go get literally anything that you want, and every single person has hurdles, struggles, and all that shit. It doesn't matter. Just keep on going. I don't know if this sounds like cringe or whatever, but I just wanted to say that because it's so true. And eventually you're going to get to that point where you're like, damn, like you're looking back, like, look how far I've came. And I think that's really the individuation process that Carl Jung talks about. I think true individuation is when you see the end of the tunnel and when you actually fully make it. I'm gonna make more reaction videos. Guys, do you guys want me to get my mom back on here? I could do more of that too. When this is the next religious stream, I could do more religious content. I just don't want to make that the sole focus because there are important issues in Canada too that I think need to be talked about. But yeah, I could do some more like religious kind of like learning about Islam content as well. I think that's really good. You guys really enjoyed that, obviously. So yeah. All right. God bless everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. And yeah, much love to everybody. Appreciate you for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.